Is the meme season over? Are meme coins here to stay or they will die eventually? Today I have a Crypto Bullseye with me on the channel. He was one of the guys that started talking about meme coins before they took a trending actually. So let's deep dive into it and see what he has to say about it. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, I'm Željko and welcome to Crypto Grid channel. Today with me I have Crypto Bullseye. Hello Crypto Bullseye.
Hello Jellico, pleased to be here and thanks for having me.
Okay, nice. He started speaking about meme coins pretty much almost before everyone else, like 1-2 years ago you started recording about memes. So what are your thoughts about the current market situation with meme coins?
Well, they're an interesting one, Jellico. We've seen some absolute flyers within the market over the last few months, and it's all well and good talking about memes, but you have to realize that the memes are the first thing that the retail buy into. The PEPEs, you've got your DOGEs, that's the first thing that people hear about. I've got people at work that say I've bought Shiba because it's under $1, so they don't physically understand what the tokenomics, the fundamentals are behind them. They're buying something because it's under $1. So with meme coins, there's great rewards, but there's also great risk as well. And it's usually the retail that get burnt at the end of it. So you tend to get a lot of hype behind them. You tend to get a lot of marketing. And don't get me wrong, I'm not slagging off meme coins whatsoever, but you need to be careful with them. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your eggs in other meme coins because they're the ones that are going to burn you. And there's so many cryptocurrencies out there at the moment, 5,000-10,000 cryptocurrencies. Picking the right one is like a lottery. So if you don't know about the project, you don't know what's being built on there, in my opinion, it's all well and good buying memes. Just be careful buying memes.
Yeah, great. Yeah, we can see that a lot of people are super hyped about memes on Solana. Now Base is trending, Blast is trending as well. What is like percentage of allocation of your portfolio that you would suggest anyone to throw into memes?
To suggest people throw into memes, that's a big one. But as far as my risk management is concerned, I like to keep about 5%. And it's also dependent on time on and time out of the market. So when the market's more on risk and the dollars tend to drop, Bitcoin's going up in a healthy direction, and then you see a pullback in dominance. In my opinion, it's time to start dipping your toe into altcoins at that point, and then the more risky meme coins. So I wouldn't have more than 5%, and you probably know yourself, Jellico, if you've got 5% of a meme coin that's running in your portfolio, that 5% quickly becomes 10%, quickly becomes 20%, and then you have to rediversify and reallocate. So as long as you do that and you apply the appropriate risk management, it could be a powerful thing, but just keep a small allocation, in my opinion, of meme coins in your portfolio. Meme coins are not going to take over the world. They might take over the world for a few months during the bull run, but meme coins are not going to change the world from a technological standpoint, in my opinion.
Yeah, the reason why I specifically asked you that question is because I hear from a lot of people here in Serbia that they have maybe 5-10K portfolio and they invest like 70-80% in meme coins, and with small amount they just buy BTC or something like that. So in your opinion, like are memes gonna run the whole bull run? Are they here to stay for the next bull runs? Or is it just something that will end up soon? And like as we can see now, many small meme coins actually goes to zero, like the meme coins that are like showing good performance, or in majority of the cases the ones that were released earlier. Maybe Bombe is the only one, but we can see that now, for example, he has bigger retracement in comparison to some of the older ones. So what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, I think that the memes are here to stay forever. It's just which memes are here to stay forever. There's always going to be new memes created. You've got your Dogecoin, you've got your Shiba, and to a smaller extent, you've ApeCoin and other things like that, Floki. The bigger meme coins are going to be here to stay, and the bigger meme coins are probably going to start having big ecosystems built onto them in the long run, because they sell to retail. But then the question is, which memes are going to be here? Because there's going to be thousands that are going to be created, and there's going to be a few that are going to win. So I think the memes are going to be here to stay. I think the memes are vital for the bull run to bring in retail and to make sure that retail stay in there and to ultimately wreck retail at the end of it. So I think the meme coins are here to stay, but it's just which meme coins are here to stay, in my opinion.
Yeah, and which of them are like some that you're buying, that you're accumulating, and do you think is it now good time to buy, or people should wait for some kind of retracement in the market in general? Do you think there will be some flippening of the smaller ones? So
Okay, so what am I looking for before I start accumulating? What am I accumulating as far as meme coins are concerned? It really depends. And this is going back to the video that myself and you done earlier on, Jellico. It really depends on what direction Bitcoin's going to give us. Bitcoin's the big daddy. And I know that we're talking about meme coins, but that's going to give me the direction. If Bitcoin puts in that new higher high and stays higher high and higher close, by the end of today, it's going to give me a little bit more confidence that we're going to have more of a blow off top on the rest of the alt market, on the rest of the meme coins. And I'll be looking at what patterns the meme coins are giving me, because at the moment, from an accumulation investment perspective, I'm not accumulating for the next run. I'd be going for in and out, strictly 1-2 day trades. If we get that blow off top before a reversal, I want to take advantage of that blow off top, but I'll make sure that I protect myself, and it's going to be an in and an out. As far as the next run's concerned, yeah, I definitely want to see some kind of a pullback before I start getting back into memes, because we know that the memes, when they retrace, they can retrace 50-60% quite easily, and they can wipe out 50-60% of your gains quite easily. So I'd rather buy them 50-60% lower, and that's just me being greedy. So I'm waiting to see what direction the market gives us, and if we get some kind of a pullback, then I'll start accumulating for the next run.
Yeah, great. Like I saw that you were speaking about PEPE pretty much as soon as it's released. So, like, are there some others that you like? Can you go through the chart of PEPE and see what can we expect in the future?
Yeah, sure. We can have a look at the PEPE chart. As far as the other ones that I like, I was in Doge recently. I've sold my Doge position. You'll see that Dogecoin, we can have a look very shortly, was forming a bull flag. That bull flag was dependent on whether I sold my Doge and accumulated back into USDT, or whether I held it and then it come back and retested the previous high. I sold it and then it went back up and retested the previous high. So I did gain on it, but I also didn't gain as much as I'd like to on there. But that's unfortunately the game that we're in. So what I'll do is I'll share my screen. We can have a quick look at the Dogecoin chart, and we'll have a quick look at the PEPE. Share screen. So this is the PEPE chart on the daily. PEPE currently trading at 0.0000, lots of zeros, one more, 904. So this is where we were talking about PEPE in this accumulation phase, and we managed to get the breakout and we managed to get the gains. The upside from the breakout here, you're talking to its high, 669%, to where price action is currently sitting, 541%. So that's what the memes can do. If you had $1,000 in there and you're currently sitting where price action sits now, that's $5,500. If you took out at the top, you're looking at $7,000-8,000. So it's not to be sniffed at with these meme coins. But if you put all your eggs in one basket here, this is just one meme coin of many meme coins. This is one of the successful ones. If we duplicated this chart 50 times with 50 different meme coins, you'd find a lot of them didn't manage to break out. A lot of them went to zero. So that's why it's a little bit of a gamble when you're going into these meme coins. But where there's risk comes reward. So you can see here, Jellico, we're forming a bit of a diamond pattern, and myself and you looked at the diamond pattern, which is a rare reversal pattern earlier on the render chart. So you can see here, we've got two things that are going to happen here. We're either going to break out to the upside, or we're going to break out to the downside. This is a higher probability move that we're going to break to the downside. So although we're testing the high here, there's a higher probability we're going to come down, reject this, and then come back down and test this previous low here, sitting at 578. So we can get a directional bias from this top-in pattern, this diamond top-in pattern. We can get a bias because we can just look for the break to the upside or to the downside. If this is invalidated, it's going to do this. It's going to take out this high, then this move's invalidated. There's a higher probability that this is going to happen. And then we're going to get rejected on the PEPE chart. So this has happened on a few different charts. And like I say, it's a rare top-in pattern. So that's what I'm looking out for on PEPE. I've taken profits on my PEPE already. We'll have a quick look at the Dogecoin chart. This is what I was talking about. This is the pennant that I took profits in this pennant. And the reason why is because we broke down to the downside. And then this was actually invalidated. You broke down to the downside, and then we've come back up. We've taken out the top, moved to the upside. And this is what I lost out on. From here up to here, 27% gains. Am I happy? I managed to get this, so I am happy, yes.
Yeah, this is why getting good entries is important, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, psychology behind it, you've broken the flag to the downside. This doesn't usually happen. There's a higher probability that this would continue to the downside. So that's why I'm out. I'm not risking it. And that's why I was out. But in this instance, I was wrong. It reversed. It's come back to the upside and tested the previous highs exactly where we predicted at 23 cents. So that's what I'm looking at in Dogecoin. Jellicoe, over to you.
So thank you, Bullseye, for going through the chart of PEPE and Doge. We have one special request from one follower to look at the chart of Brett. So if you could do that, it would be really great, since I think in general, base chain has a good potential. So it would be good to see that as well.
We certainly can. So if we just get up DEX tools and we'll get Brett up, you can see not much data to go by. So I've got the daily chart on here. And one thing that we're going to do is just stick on our Fibonacci levels to look how healthy this is. So we've got Fibonacci tools on here, trend-based fib extension, and we're doing it from the low to its high. And then we're going to test how big this swing was, find out whether we're likely to get a pullback. If we are likely to get a pullback, where we're likely to get a pullback to, and if we're going to get an extension, where projections are going to be. So first and foremost, if you look at Elliott wave, you'll see that you've got a wave 1 here, you've got a pullback of a wave 2 here, you've put in a low, and then you've got a wave 3 here. Now we say that wave 3 should be an extension of wave 1 for it to be a healthy 5-wave move. So we're in 3 of 5 waves here, and we've hit the 1272 extension. So it's an extra 27% of the move on wave 3 than what there was on wave 1. So the two things that are going to happen here, you're either going to push through, you can see we've been rejected exactly at the 1272. We're either going to push through and hit the 1618, which is sitting at 0.09694, or we're going to retrace. And if we retrace, this is fine. We're likely, just stick a retracement tool on there. So we're likely to pull back to, from the low, get the fib levels on there, right? 618. So 618, you can see the 618 is currently sitting at 0.04661. You can also see that the 618 coincides with this previous resistance band.
Yeah.
Flip through support. So hit, resistance, come through, and now we'd expect this to flip through support. So if price action pulls back now and we get a lower close candle, this is the area we'd likely to retrace to, 0.04661, just to reiterate. And if we get a break and a close above the 1272, which was sitting up here at 0.8636, then we're likely to hit the 1618 targets that we projected previously. So that's what I'm looking for on Brett. First time I've seen that one.
Yeah, so thank you for going through it. So as you can see, like meme still has a lot of potential, but you should still stay reserved with it, right? So don't go like 100% in. Any closing words from your side?
No, I think that's great, Jellicoe. I've really enjoyed doing this video with you. And I think it's an important time in the market to start pointing out these things. Although we all love memes, we all love memes. Yeah. We can all make memes. We can all lose the money on memes as well. So if there's anyone that's new to crypto, anyone that's new to the market, we've been through this before. We've been burnt by this before. So we've learned our lessons. So we're just here to help you learn your lessons so you don't make the mistakes that we did.
Yeah, to be honest, I was pretty resistant to memes, but when I saw you and few other guys going into it, and when I saw like this is jumping, that is jumping, I felt a little bit of like FOMOing in. So yeah. Yeah. So anyway, thank you for joining me today, and I hope that you had a great time, guys, watching this video. So stay strong, healthy. Bye.
Bye from me.